Waiting on the people to get in here. Waiting on the streets. We waiting on the streets. Where they at? Where they at? It's your boy Big Sherry Crab. Where they at? Where the people at? You already know how we gonna rock it. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till we get the people in here. But as always, we're gonna go with our move at the 3-minute and 33-second mark. We're gonna always go with our move at the 3-minute, 33-second mark. 3-minute, 33-second mark. We always go with the move. What the streets at? We waiting on the streets to get in here. We waiting on the streets. We waiting on the people. That's who we do it for, the people. You ain't got the people, you ain't got nothing. You hear me? We're gonna wait till we get some people in the live before we go and get in the conversation in the live. We're gonna wait till we get some people in the live, then we're gonna go with the move. Then we're gonna go with the move, you hear me? Then we're gonna go with the move. Once the people get in here, we're gonna go with the move. That's how we do it. Each and every time. 3-minute, 33-second marker. I waited a little late to get in the line tonight, but it is what it is, you know. We gotta push this content. It don't matter what time. We gotta push this content. That's what we doing, content creators. Get in here, get in here. Get in here. Where my YouTubers at? Where my YouTubers? Where my YouTubers? Waiting on my YouTubers to get in here. As my YouTubers come in, drop your city, drop your state, man. You from the city, let us know what hood you from. Please do hit the like button. As members come in, let us know who you is in the chat. Hit the like button, hit the share button as you come in. Okay, we at the 3-minute, 33-second marker. What's up? What's up? With the 3-minute, 33-second marker. As you come in, please do hit the like button. Let us know where you checking in from. If you're from the city, let us know what neighborhood. You from out of state, let us know from out of state. You know, we're gonna check in with the chat before we get the conversation started. We always start. You can't read. Hey, as you drop in, please do hit the like button. Let us know where you checking in from. As you get in here, let us know where you checking in from. What it do? Where you from? And I can read. Mr. You can't read. I can read quite well. Matter mango. But anyways, people come in, let us know your city and your state. Drop your city, drop your state. What it do, Wisconsin? What it do, Wisconsin? What it do, Hawaii? K, New York. What it do, Hawaii? Metal Mango. What it do, Wisconsin? Yeah, for sure. I used to live in the Midwest. K Dot. What it do, K Dot? The one called Snow. For sure that. A lot of cheese out here, homie. Yeah, I might push up. Come get me some. You hear me? Anyways, your boy Big Tree Crab. Hey, self-motivated, what it do? We big thugging. As y'all come in, I'm asking that y'all please do hit the like button. Drop your city, drop your state, drop your section, drop your region. I'm coming live and direct from the Memphis, Tennessee. I'm coming live and direct from the Memphis, Tennessee. Midwest ain't South. I mess with Midwest. We ain't gonna do Midwest like that. We ain't gonna do the Midwest like that. As y'all come in, please drop your city, drop your state. Let us know where you checking in from. If you're from the city, let us know what neighborhood. We finna get this thing started. We got Matter Mango in the house. I think he or she funny. Wisconsin in the house. We got K New York, Hawaii in the house. Richmond, Wisconsin in the house. The one called Snow in the house. Self-motivated chick coming live and direct from Texas in the house. What up, homie? First one to like from Atlanta. What it do? The ATL, what it do? I mess with the A. You don't come in my live. I got what? I ain't gonna lie. I gotta hit it for the bell notification. Self-motivated. I apologize. I ain't hit the self. You right to get on me. I gotta hit your bell notification. I subscribe to the page, but I gotta hit your bell notification so I see when you going live. So you 100% right. I apologize. Self-motivated. Please, hey, charge it to my mind. Don't charge it to my heart. For real. Charge it to my mind. Don't charge it to my heart. As people coming to the live, let us know what's going on. It's wild around here about now. For real, bro. Sully, for real. Where you checking in from, Sully? Is that that's from the A? Yeah, from ATL. Yeah, it is wild in the A. There's a lot of folks from Memphis in the A too. A lot of folks in the A. Self-motivated. Don't grill me. I'm gonna get right. That's my word. I'm gonna get right. Cause I don't want to get left. If I don't get right, I'm gonna get left. Yeah, so I ain't trying to get left. But as people entering the live, I'm asking that they do hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and the bell notification. Cause I ain't hit it on self-motivated. So please do hit the bell notification too, so that we can show love to each other. Cause like self-motivated, just let me know that I ain't hit her bell notification. So we're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right for sure. So I got a couple topics tonight. The first topic I want to ask everybody in the live. Have they seen this? Have you ever seen a gangbanger get saved? Have you ever seen a gangbanger get saved from death or prison? Most definitely. I'm gonna get right. My biggest question right now is I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna go hit the bell notification ASAP. I got a question for everybody joining the live. Have you ever seen a gangbanger get saved from death or prison? Self-motivated, you got my word. I'm hitting the bell notification as soon as I get off live. Because you a real one, and I got to be back real with you. We ain't gonna have no one-way street. But everybody joining the live, I got a question for you. You ever seen a gangbanger get saved from death or prison? That's what I'm on right now. We got a couple topics tonight. Have you ever seen a gangbanger get saved from death or prison? And if you have, please do elaborate in the chat. If you ever seen a gangbanger get saved from death or prison, please elaborate in the chat. There's new people coming in. Drop your city, drop your state, check in. Let us know where you coming from. Let us know that you messing, you know what I'm talking about, you messing with the movement. You from out of state, let your check in your city and state. You from the city, drop your hood. I do apologize for going live kind of late today. I really don't like going live late. But hey, my question is, have you ever seen a gangbanger get saved from death or prison? You ever seen a gangbanger get saved from death or prison? This is what I really want to know. If you got any remarks, drop it in the chat. Hit the like button as you come in. Hit the share button as you come in. And please do hit the bell notification. I'm leading up to a D'Angelo Petit. The reason I had asked it, I really appreciate you commenting on it, D'Angelo. It's because I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about, do I know any gangbangers that got saved from prison or death? And I ain't talking about gang members. I'm talking about gang bangers who active, who on their time every day, all day. Because it's gang members and then it's gang bangers. Them the dudes who pushing the line. You know, it was on my mind heavy because of the things going on in Memphis. Sully for real in the chat just said things is real in Atlanta. Somebody in the chat said things was real in Wisconsin. So I wanted to know, have anybody ever seen a gangbanger get saved from prison to death? Because when you young, for some reason gangbanging, when you young, for sometimes it's like it's fascinating or something, like, or it's just you ride for your hood. You don't really know what's going on when you get into gangbanging. So that's why I want to know, has anybody ever seen a gangbanger get saved from prison or death? And I'm talking about for real, not gang members, gang bangers. And please do hit the like button as you come in. D'Angelo is self-motivated. He was pushing keys. He left everything to serve Jesus. Okay. See, that's a street dude though. That's not gang banging. Some gang members are street dudes who sell drugs. I'm talking about a gang banger, a dude who on that time, he got a B on him, a C on him, a P on him, a H on him, he got the G on him, he got the V on him, he got the 5 on him. Like, he pushing his line, gang banging, like he own it. Or he, in Memphis, we got a whole lot of cliques. So that's why I'm asking, has anybody seen a gang banger get saved from death or prison? Because in Memphis, we got a lot of gangs, and we got a lot of cliques, and we got a lot of hybrid gangs. And you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about people who pushing that line, the spinners. The reason I'm making this live about this is because the youth don't know what's on the other side. It's a big disconnect from the youth to the young folks. The young folks be like, well, man, you ain't on nothing. You ain't been active lately. Get active again. That's how the young dudes look at it. They look at it like, man, he 30-something, he 40, he 50, he 60. Not knowing that some of them dudes used to be spinners too. They used to be on that time, and they just, luckily they, went to prison. Luckily they moved out of state. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of spinners that had to move around. And that's why I want to know, is people coming in, please hit the like button, the share button, the bell notification, and comment. Have you ever seen a gang banger, not gang member, get saved from prison or death? As you hit the live, please come in and let me know. Gang bangers, those the guys that's in too deep. You see what I'm saying? Self-motivated. If you read what D'Angelo said, that's what I'm talking about. They in too deep. Like, they might get out of jail and go right back, or either they gonna lose their life. Yeah, he from the city, so he know what he talking about. Like, shout out to BAZ, man. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of real steppers over there in the BAZ. You know what I'm talking about? He from the city, so he know what's going on. Shout out Summit Park, Graceland Farm, Tulane, Whitehaven Gardens, Oakshire, the Old Red Oak, King Gate, Wind Branch, Big Tree, And the list go on and on and on. You know what I'm talking about? Especially when you talking about apartments and projects, Pepper Tree, and the BAZ. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Neely. But BAZ got plenty of gangs, plenty of cliques. So D'Angelo will know what I'm talking about. He from the city. That I was just a brawler. Kimbo. Yeah, me. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say me too all the way, but I did a lot of fighting. But you know what I'm saying? But once you get 6'2", you about 235, you ripped and cut, man. Then nobody want to fight no more. So I had to understand. Self-motivated. That's what you saying. You saying he was pushing keys and pushing the line. Like, I'm talking the line with his flag or his clique. You know what I'm talking about? Was he pushing the line with his flag or his clique? Like, I know you say he was pushing keys. But yeah, in Memphis, it used to be a lot of fights in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? You don't see too much fighting in Memphis no more. But there used to be a lot of fighting in Memphis, especially, you know what I'm talking about. But gang banging a whole different story from just like a street dude on hustling. You know what I'm talking about? You can be a gang member and be a hustler. But gang banger gonna put gang banging over getting money. They're gonna put it over getting money. So it's, you know what I'm talking about? It's that way. It's that way. Like, they put it over getting money. You don't see that too much. Well, D'Angelo, see what I'm saying? Over everything. 49 KT red gold back in the house. What it do? What it do? Florida tapping in. Don't play with that man. Don't play with that man. 49 KT red gold. We having a conversation right now. And it's a whole lot of smoke going on in Florida. So we talk about, have you ever seen a gang banger get saved from prison or death? I ain't talking about a gang member, a gang banger, somebody who pushing that line like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't want to say no names right now, but you know who supposedly supposed to be the spinners in Florida, you know what I'm saying? Like, them type of people, you ever seen them get saved from prison or death? Like, we want to know, you know what I'm talking about? We trying to get somewhere with this conversation. Because I was telling them it's a big disconnect from the youth to the older people, because the young dudes feel like gang banging, riding for their clique is everything. They don't care nothing about nothing else. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They put crashing out over getting money. You see what I'm saying? It's in the culture now. They think it's in the culture. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. Like, man, any problem, they got the fact. D-Hog Road, what it do? Yeah, it is played out, but man, exactly. And not gang banging everywhere, you know what I'm saying? See, in Memphis, we had gang banging in the 90s, but it was still like cliquish, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like your hood. Like, when you go to the skating ring, you were fighting other hoods, even if, no matter who was in what gang in the 90s in Memphis, your hood was gonna ride together. That's how it used to be. Like, if you were from Riverside and you and BAZ, y'all might fight at the skating ring. Or any North Memphis, South Memphis fighting at the skating ring. Orange Mountain, they against whoever at the skating ring. Man, if you try to tell them to slow down, yeah, it's hard to talk to the youth right now. That's why they don't understand it. If you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, you probably already been there, done it. But this what I was saying, like, if you escape gang banging, either you probably, if you didn't lose your life or you didn't get paralyzed, you 9 out of 10 times, you changed your life, moved on a whole, you probably moved out of town or something. You know what I'm talking about? Got yourself together. South Memphis in the house. We talking about, have you ever seen anybody be saved from gang banging other than, you know what I'm saying, death and prison? Because this even in the streets, that's what come with it. So self-motivated, that's what come with it. But I'm trying to see, like, the ages of these crimes is getting younger and younger. You look up, you see 11-year-old, he got a switch. My 11-year-old, 12-year-old with a switch. These little kids don't even know how to control their emotions. And they got some high firepower and they serious about this gang banging. You know what I'm saying? Like, they internet banging. Like, for real, it's more internet banging than gang banging. But what I'm looking at is this. It's like you just said, it's in the culture. Like, it's in the culture now, like, and I can relate to that because at one time, I can't lie, I ain't think I was supposed to work no job. When I had got back from college, I was already hustling in college. All my homeboys was hustling. Man, my mama used to be telling me, boy, you need to get a job. But I'm having money. I didn't want no job. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, it was at a time, and I'm a pretty smart, intelligent person. It was at one time where I didn't think you're supposed to be working. I thought you should supposed to keep it street. You know what I'm saying? It happened to me before. And just luckily, good parents can guide and mold y'all. Yeah, please do hit the like button. D Hard Grove. Yeah, we glorified in the music, just like we glorify selling drugs in the music. Then when you get older, you realize, man, you ain't had no business really selling drugs to the community. Not, I'm talking about drugs to tear people down. I'm talking about crack and, you know, stuff to make somebody a junkie. A job do keep you out the street. And that's what my mama was telling me, you know what I'm saying? And she was right. A job and a woman to keep you out the street. Or women, however, whatever you into. One woman, 2, 3 women, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? To keep you out the street. But a lot of the youth don't know that. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that shit. On God, yeah. But as y'all coming in, hit the like button. I appreciate everybody hitting the like button. I appreciate everybody coming in. What we talking about is anybody been saved from gang banging other than death or prison. I ain't talking about being a gang member, but if you in the street, period, you only got 2 options. Even if you hustling. I got about 5 homeboys lost their life hustling. Good dudes in my eyes. I got some homeboys who lost their life gang banging, but I ain't gonna say they was no good dudes. You know what I'm saying? They was on their time. So when they lost their life, I understood. Then I got homeboys being in and out of prison. So, you know, just by the grace of God, every time I've been in trouble, God got me out of trouble. But I always been a good dude, you know what I'm saying? And we was talking about yesterday about, you know, moving with your energy. And moving with your energy is a very serious thing. But what I'm looking at is what's going on in the black community is horrible. Like I'm seeing it in Memphis. I'm seeing it. All my homie D'Angelo, exactly. Exactly. Like I grew up in South Memphis before I moved to North Memphis. So the dudes who was in South Memphis, either they out of here, if they still alive, they either paralyzed or they drug addicts now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of super vicious gang bangers is drug addicts now. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, all their work they didn't put in, they out of there. You know what I'm saying? They out of there, for real. No Hands, Andy, where you from? Yeah, let us know your city and state. As you come in, hit the like button, drop your city and drop your state as you come in. Man, exactly, you live. For real. Man, hey, you live and I live. That's why I can't name any. Exactly. Yeah, it's glorified. DAG, I live there. Oh, you live there. Gia L. Oh, okay. You was in there. You was in there for real, in the trenches. Yeah, you can't name them. But this what I'm looking at is the big disconnect from the youth to the older people, and the older people got some game. Like dudes around my age, 30s and 40s, like we really ain't on no hate. You know what I'm talking about? We got a whole lot of game because we done won and we done lost. We done been through something. But I do understand that it's some older people, they don't give good game. They don't want to see the youth win. But man, I ain't never been like that. And a lot of dudes my age, I see the 35 to the 45 age group, man, they really taking care of their kids, taking care of their family, standing on grown man business. Like, there's one thing you can't take away from, like, around their 30s and mid 40s group, is we really there for our children. We really taking care of, you know what I'm saying? We really taking care of business. We really figuring out how to own businesses, and we figuring out a whole lot, you know what I'm talking about? And the younger people who younger than us, they got this internet on lock. Like, it's so many young dudes getting rich off the internet, you know what I'm talking about? And I respect it. We had to live and learn. Yeah, exactly. D Hargrove, you ain't lying. A lot of things didn't want to listen to, but it's like this. I'm talking to my daughter today, right? I'm telling my daughter, a lot of things I tell you right now ain't gonna resonate. It's gonna be a time it do. So my big brother, right? Big bro was telling me, like, when my big brother got out the streets, I didn't understand, because I'm in my early 20s. I'm like, you getting out the streets? What? I'm mad. I'm like, man, this don't even make sense. You talking about you don't want to hustle no more? And he was doing, he was past just hustling. He was doing different stuff, because you know how it be when somebody fall off and they, you know, streets up and down type game. So the streets can make you mean, the streets can make you a goon, it can make you vicious. But when my brother told me he was out the streets, I ain't understand. I'm like, man, I thought we supposed to hustle the rest of our life. We supposed to figure out ways to get money on the street. That becomes your mentality. And then, but when it's somebody telling you something like that, when it's time for you, then it'll resonate because of the preaching. You might not want to hear it, but guess what? Man, if somebody love you, they're gonna keep telling you what's real. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I done had people get scared when I push up and I got this and I got that, and now they get scared for me. I don't understand it when you're younger, but the older and older you get, it starts to make sense. If you can stay alive long enough, it starts to make sense. If you can stay alive long enough, stuff start to make sense. Like, just, I don't want to just keep telling the same story, but I knew I would never be in the streets. When I was ready to do something, I know it's wrong. But what the streets do to you, if you stay in them, is when somebody start planning to mess with you and hurt you, in your mind, if you in the street, you gonna say, they saying F me, F my family, F everything I love. So this is how street people think. But F you, F your family, F everything that you love and love you. Yeah, get you some money. That was our generation guidance, was get you some money. Get you some money. But you know, and it was another bad thing I didn't like about our generation. There was some Yo Gotti used to say all the time, man, people been getting took from who should have been took from. There was I really hated that when I got older, that people in my generation used to look at stuff like that, because there was a lot of good plugs or good customers, and I seen people do some good customers wrong, I ain't even done a good customer wrong before. Like, good business is everything. But when you start being around them wolves when you young, you pick up some of them wolves' tendencies. You pick up a lot of them wolves' tendencies. And it ain't good. It ain't good. But when you start getting in the streets, that's who you run with. You run with wolves. And either you're going to become a wolf or you're going to become the sheep. But that's why I'm just having these mentions. Because we know how street people think, and we know how the youth thinking right now. The youth think the same thing you thought, I thought, somebody else thought. I can do it, and ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I can do it better. That's just what it is. They think, yeah, that happened to him. He got knocked down. Yeah, he went to jail. Yeah, he got paralyzed. But it ain't gonna happen to me. And that's just not true. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully you got some praying. You praying for yourself. You got a praying grandma, praying mama, all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to need all the prayers you can get messing off in the streets. But as y'all coming in, hit the like button, hit the share button, drop your city, drop your state. We finna take the topic somewhere else. Yeah, they think we don't know. But we done seen it all. Hey, when I started reading the Bible, I was 13. I read the Bible from front to back. I'm not a big religious person, but I'm a very spiritual person. And a lot of things it said was like reading Ecclesiastes, however you say it, like Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes. I can't pronounce it. Ain't nothing under the sun is new. Now you can't tell the youngsters nothing. Everybody for the easy, quickest route, but some things that ain't meant to go like that. I stopped wanting my money the street way, cause it will change me. They don't listen. You know what I'm saying? And I stopped wanting street money a couple times. I ain't want no street money. Then the last time, once I'm ready to crash out and almost hurt some innocent people. Nah, I don't never want no street money no more. Exactly. That's what I tell I'm telling my daughter and my son the same thing. None, only the names. Like I was having a live a week ago. I was telling them, I got Nike, I got Tommy, I got Polo, I got Versace, I got Coach, I got all those look like the same material with a different. I got Lacoste. It got a different symbol on it. Gun names, the drug name, everything. Man, all your guns, you look at all your guns, you probably got 2-3 guns look exact the same. AR-15 look the same. The Bible code when you use the right way. But you gotta know how to read. Whatever you read, you gotta read for understanding. Like, cause yeah, that's how you say it. I don't know how to say it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have good speech, but sometimes my words don't come out like I'm trying to get them to when I'm, thinking too hard. Everything the same. Cars the same. A Ford and a Lincoln, the same thing. A Lexus, a Toyota, Infiniti, all on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a Benz, a BMW. Man, look, all of the same thing. I used to pick up car parts. I pick up car parts at the same places for everything. The same place make all the fenders. I pick them up there. Same people make all the motors. Pick them up there. Same thing. Same exact thing. But if y'all ready, as you come in, hit the like button, hit the share button, please hit the subscribe button. But if you read the topic of tonight, I hate to change the subject, but yesterday on the news they showed a dude in Memphis, right? We from the South, so we got our work. For sure that, you hear me? For sure that. So yesterday, hey D'Angelo, did you see dude, the young boy up the AIP on the dude coming out the store in the green Charger, and then the dude tried to shoot him in his face? That without that, Reed will understand it. Yeah, I Reed will understand it for sure. But D'Angelo, that's the topic. Yeah, that's the main topic that I'm trying to switch to right now, is about this shooting. Like, first of all, I want to say I'm glad that the dude alive. I'm glad that the dude in the Charger alive, and I'm glad he got off on dude. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need no more people out here hurting innocent people. I'm all against hurting innocent people. I'm against robbing. I'm against stealing. I'm against carjacking. You know what I'm talking about? I'm against the takers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm against the takers. Like, I'm a grown man. I ain't on kid time. Like, I got a mama, an auntie. I got sisters. I hate when I see any elf, you know what I'm saying, any fuck shit on the news or wherever is it. I hate seeing fuck shit when, you know what I'm saying, somebody trying to take somebody's car that they didn't work for. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, it was a dude went to the gas station. This is why I don't go to gas stations. This is why I don't go to gas stations no more. I used to be the #1 nigga hang out at gas stations all day, every day. Gas stations and car washes. But now you got to be very careful. So dude went to the gas station. He came out. My 2 young dudes was outside. None. They, boom, put the AIP on him. Right up to him. And try and go in dude's pocket. Dude look like he probably about late 20s, early 30s. Dude, boom, he trying to shoot the young nigga in the face. I don't know what happened. Then they had like a little gunfight or whatever. Then the young dude, he dropped something. I don't know if he dropped his clip, dropped the gun or whatever. I don't know if either one of them was shot. I ain't seen the report. But in Memphis, this happening so often. Like, I love to see somebody defend themselves. Like, and I want to see when people defend themselves for, you know, and they stand their ground. Which in Memphis, we don't have a stand your ground law. We got what's called a council law. So we ain't Florida or Texas. Florida and Texas and Mississippi, they got a stand your ground law. In Tennessee, we got what's called a council law. And it's like, if you feel your life is you fear for your life, like you feel like your life in jeopardy, then you can defend yourself. It's a horrible law because it allows people to keep robbing and stealing, and when you defend yourself, sometimes you go to jail. But normally just if you black, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of black people don't really know the law. Imminent danger, for sure that. So me looking at that video yesterday, I was mad. I was already mad about what happened at the Church's Chicken when the lady lost her life. Then the young dude at Zaxby's in Cordova got robbed. So I was already mad about that. But I feel like the good people got a win yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the stand-up people got a win yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't be just letting people take our shit. You know what I'm saying? People done worked hard for it. And the #1 reason I want people who do this type of activity to be unalive is because if they don't get unalive, they gonna keep doing this. They're gonna keep terrorizing people, keep robbing people, they Chargers, they Challengers, they Infinities, they Maximus. You know what I'm talking about? Just robbing them and taking them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I ain't with none of that. You know, like I always say, you know, hey, God got some gangsters too. You know what I'm saying? God got some soldiers too. So yeah, I'm standing on God got gangsters and soldiers as well. That's what I'm standing on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. Like, yeah, it was on the news. It was on 13, 24, and 30, I believe. I ain't gonna lie. If CW took over the NFAC. 49 KT. Yo, I ain't gonna say too much on that, but yo, me and you said something about that yesterday, Ramon. Yo, hey, but if he took over as the leader though, he'll have to, cause a lot of stuff people don't need to know with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't need to know underlinks of how it's moving. You know, they don't need to know the underlinks of how it's moving, because you know that's how they get you out of there if they know too much. But you know what I've been thinking though? I really feel like this. I feel one of these young dudes gonna end up being a major leader in a good way within the next 5 years. It's gonna be a leader, a young dude gonna be like an outstanding leader, and he gonna do some good to change the world. Cause the world changing every day, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna have to be some young smart dude that's gonna work his move like Elijah Muhammad worked his move. Elijah Muhammad worked his move, and shoot, it's almost more Muslims now in Memphis than Christians or any other thing. Like, it's getting there now. So it's gonna always be some new leadership. You know what I'm saying? It's just they gotta keep it so underground with how they maneuvering so that they don't get slammed out. You know, they don't want to get slammed out, period. Nah, you don't want to get slammed out. I mean slammed out, because that would be happening. Nah, we don't want none of that to happen. But I believe a big time leader in her. Hey, as people coming in, as I always ask, please hit the like button, drop your city, drop your state. We just been having a conversation about a couple things tonight. We was talking about, have you ever seen a gangbanger get saved from death or prison? We was talking about like laws and what you think about this shooting yesterday with the young dude tried to carjack one guy, and he stood on business over green Charger, and we was talking about that. We was talking about just different cities, different states. We had Florida tapping in. We had hey, as you coming in, drop your city, drop your state. If you're from Memphis, drop your hood. We got BAZ in the house. We got Florida in the house. We got Milwaukee in the house. We got Hawaii in the house. We got New York in the house. Let me see. What else we got in the house? Hold on, let me look. Shoot, let me look. South Memphis in the house. Let me see. Yeah, we got quite a few people in the house, man. We appreciate it. People joining the live, man. Like, the flow always open. When you come, holler at me, man. The flow always open. If anybody wanna go live with me sometime, man, show their face. Like I said, let me know. All we gotta do is go on Instagram, exchange information. Then I grab the link. Then I share the link in Instagram, and boom, you in there. But you just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta turn some little stuff on or whatever on YouTube. But I really appreciate how the live's been going, because I had took a break from going live and just doing videos, and now I've been back on them. I appreciate all the love, all the respect. I see there's a whole lot of like-minded people, and even when you like-minded, it's okay to be different. You know what I'm saying? Because being different and picking each other's brain can be respectfully. Yeah, I had a good time in Denver for sure that. Yeah, I had a ball in Denver. I just posted a video about going to Denver. I just showed some of the places I went. I went to clubs. I ain't know Denver had a beach. Yeah, Denver got a beach. I had went to a beach Denver got about 3-4 goddamn beaches, man. I had went to a little beach in Denver, man. We was thugging out there, yeah, for real. Big thugging. They had a ball in Denver. Can't wait to go back. Really didn't want to leave yet. Really didn't even want to leave yet. But I'm going to Orlando next week. So I just went to Dallas, Texas, thugged it out there, seen my niece, seen my brother and them in Dallas. Then we went to Denver last week, me and my little brother. And next we going to Orlando. We're going to Disney World in Orlando next. So, you know, Big thugging, man. We going there. Well, you know, you only live one time, man. Don't live this shit stressed out and now, it's a no-go. It's something you want to do it. Know what I'm talking about? Like Pimp C said, one day you're here, the next day you're gone. So it's something you want to do, man. Get that shit done. Respectfully, responsibly. You know what I'm saying? That way, the fast way, you gotta live your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta get to Houston too, though. I ain't been to Houston in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna get to Houston. I got some business to do in Houston. I need to get one of my partners. He be down there shooting movies and shit down in Houston. One of my South Memphis partner. Yeah, the M ain't just for Memphis. It's for motion, money, motion, movement, motivation, being a man. All that. I'm gonna let you know for sure that. I'm gonna let you know for sure. Right now, I want to leave the flow open. Anybody got any topics? You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, man, please do drop. Man, please let us know in the chat. If anybody got any topics, drop them in the chat so we can get to it. We ain't scared to get ahead. Anybody got any topics? Right now will be the perfect time to let us know what's on your mind. Yo, I had to check on some folks. We've sending prayers from Memphis to Houston again. They had hurricanes again this year. You know, I hate that they be happening in Houston. I hope you are self-motivated. My folks in Katy, my folks in Sugar Land, they told me they was okay. So prayers for the Houston area. Like I said, my folks in Katy, they all right. My folks in Sugar Land, they all right. And my folks in, let's see, what I said, Katy, Sugar Land, somewhere else, shit, I can't remember. But they all right, though. So I'm glad that everybody all right. You in your car? No. Oh, man. Did you flood out? Self-motivated, did you flood out? Man, sure hate you in your car. Oh, man. Yeah, most definitely prayers for Houston. Man, it's horrible. So what are people doing who ain't got no power in Houston? Like, is this somewhere they can go? Like, what's going on with Houston on that type of note? Like, is it something they can do? Is it somewhere they can go, like, to get some help or just to, you know what I'm saying, get some support? Is it anything that they can do? Like, it's just pitch black out there. You have plenty of water and plenty of lights and stuff. Self-motivated, you have plenty of lights and plenty of water and stuff. Cause that's, you know what I'm saying, that's important to have plenty of water, and it's just something. Yeah, man. Prayers for Houston. Man, prayers, you know, prayers for Florida, prayers for Wisconsin, prayers for Memphis. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pray for, you know what I'm saying? I'm praying for everybody, city and state, who just tapped in on the live. Yeah, you're gonna need plenty of water for sure. That you're gonna need plenty of water. Well, okay, I gotta get out of here. Much love, much respect. 100.